began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. The Sun Devils offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
If you talk to these coaches, especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Oh, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Scanning the field, it's 11. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they picked up solid yardage on that short throw. And now a 3rd down in the opening drive of this championship game. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass caught. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The Sun Devils keep the football on the move.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
To the air, it's Levitt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A great catch and run for 6. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
team makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. So the Arizona Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Just able to get it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up with their own 48. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. He makes the grab. He made the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback... take off and scramble. The defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. For a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He dumps it off to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Murphy. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Arizona State, 7, Arizona, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made by the tight end. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers, and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an elite.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him, getting to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Punt team making a way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they hurt him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Down the middle, it's Moss. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion. Cut over the middle. It's Moss. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Hits the ball on the eyes of his head, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. And a timeout is called at the 3rd stage late in the 2nd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They move to 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Wants to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Brown.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. We'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Return is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through.
On this winds up a safety. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check him out. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks an open space.
Returner brings it out to the 35. And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in with this huge lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Park behind the line. It's Gums. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap. The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Arizona, 3.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Terry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He's past the marker and still going. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Klein. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how he got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Udo. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Chewing clock with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Crucial third down play coming up. Go run it from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, a 4th down.
The Sun Devils will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. running right. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Klein. The short completion of the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and turnover on downs. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been really whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
They're going to run it. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. Have become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.